Trump administration defies court order, deports alleged Venezuelan gang members to El Salvador's Notorious prison. In a move that has sparked significant legal and ethical debates, the Trump administration proceeded with the deportation of approximately 250 Venezuelan immigrants, alleged to be members of the Tren de Aragua gang, to El Salvador. This action occurred despite a federal judge's explicit order to halt such deportations, invoking the Alien Enemies Act. The administration justified its actions by invoking the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, a seldom-used statute intended for wartime scenarios. This law grants the president authority to detain and deport non-citizens from hostile nations during armed conflicts. The Trump administration argued that the activities of the Tren de Aragua, known for involvement in drug trafficking and human smuggling, constituted an invasion, thereby legitimizing the use of this act. Legal challenges and court orders. Progressive organizations swiftly challenged the administration's actions, leading to U.S. District Judge James E. Boasberg issuing an order to temporarily block the deportations. Despite this, deportation flights proceeded, with at least one plane landing in El Salvador after the judge's directive. The administration contended that the flights were already in international airspace at the time of the order, asserting that the court's jurisdiction did not extend to aircraft outside U.S. territory. Reception in El Salvador. Upon arrival, the deportees were transferred to El Salvador's Maximum Security Terrorism Confinement Center, CCOT. President Nayib Bukele of El Salvador confirmed the reception of the individuals, posting on social media about their arrival and detention. The administration's decision to deport these individuals to El Salvador was part of an agreement between U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio and President Bukele. White House's stance. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt defended the administration's actions, stating that federal courts lack jurisdiction over the president's conduct of foreign affairs and his powers under the Alien Enemies Act. She emphasized that the deportations were lawful and necessary for national security, labeling the individuals as foreign alien terrorists. Reactions and implications. The administration's actions have ignited a constitutional debate over the separation of powers and the extent of executive authority. Critics argue that defying a federal court order undermines the judiciary's role and sets a concerning precedent. Supporters contend that the measures were essential to protect national security and address criminal activities threatening the country.